Just, now I'm nervous. Okay, let me just think for a minute here. Hang on. Off the top. And welcome back to Actors Update. And as promised, boys and girls, for all those of you who still believe that the only way to get a job is the casting couch. Here's great news from Russia. And with a lot more live, here's Hedda Gabor. Question is, how clear do you want to be off the top? Do you like that? And maybe that's exciting. You want to jar people. And maybe not make him dressed up. His face is a woman. I don't know. Maybe just leave him as I think as a boxer, because he intimidates people. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe have the announcement early that he's going into the woods, and then the scene of the guy diegetically. We hear that on the radio or the television. Yeah, he's got a little mini television out there, and he said, "Oh, that's here," and then he says, "God has sent you. God has sent you." So he prepares a trap for him. God has sent you, and we know each other. Oh my God, you worked at Bookstars. Yeah. How's it going? Pretty good. I'm saving the world. What? From coffee. I couldn't handle it there. It killed me. And coffee's killing everyone else. And now they got Ray. And he said, "Oh, what are you doing?" "Oh, I'm doing this. I was doing this competition called the Willies, but it didn't work out too well." "Oh, then you must know Ray." "Ray? Yeah, the announcer. Yeah. Oh, they got him. The evil side, the bad side. The coffee mafia got him." "What?" "Yeah, he's working under pressure. They got him. If he doesn't keep doing the ads, they're gonna kill him." "What?" "Yeah, I'm trying to rescue him, to save him, so we can, cause he's been killed by coffee too." "Yeah. Don't you see us shake when he, don't you see how hyper he is and everything? Coffee got him too. I think it got me too." "Yeah, really? Wow, that made me nervous. I freaked out. I stole a book. I killed a guy. I don't know, all kinds of stuff. Everything, it's like, it just fucked up my whole moral system." "So now you're trying to save the world?" "Yeah, I'm gonna blow up all the Bookstars." "Wow. You want to help?" Well, I don't know." Pulls out a gun. "You have to. That's why you've been sent." Wait. What? I got a gun too." "So what are you saying?" "Let's have a draw." "You're not interested?" "I'm just saying, whoever wins. And if you win the draw, well, then you'll be dead. You're not going to be much good to me." "You're right. Look, why don't you take your gun and help me? We'll use it for good instead of bad." "Yeah, and that way you can atone for all the evil you done. And hey, I got plenty of herbal tea, man." "Really?" "Yeah. But what if I get withdrawals? I'll help you through it. I've read all about it." "Really?" "Yeah, I'm a guru, man. I'm gonna start my own coffee recovery clinic here in the forest." "Wow. Yeah, and if things go well, man, you can work for me." "Really?" "Yeah." Wow. I don't know. I love the theater. Man, oh man, all you artists, you think you're making a difference. Helping people with real problems is what life's all about. You guys are just a break from the chaos. Sometimes a break from the chaos. Man, my life's been nothing but chaos because of the coffee. Yeah, but if I do this with you, then, like, I'm in the middle of a whole, like, I'm in the middle of a chase here, man. You know, and, like, they're trying to get me, and I'm trying to get him, and you know, if I win, right, hey, I got it all, you know, I mean, if I win, but what are your chances? What is a win, right? So you kill a guy, and what? What do you get? Oh, I get the girl. Yeah, but you're a murderer. You're wanted. What's good? Well, that's exciting. Yeah. Oh man, you know what people will do for a quick fix. It's the same, you know, it's all coffee, I'm telling you. Get rid of the coffee in your life, you'll see things different. At least give it a try. Stay with he for a week. We'll plot the bombings. You'll do one or two, and then you can decide. Yeah, but by that time, the whole thing's going to be over. I mean, by that time, you know, the girl loses interest. The director's probably back in Russia. How the hell am I going to track him down there? I got to have, you know, it's his turf. But if he's there, why not just leave him there? Because he fucked me, man. Hey, we all get fucked. No, he really fucked me. Huh? I fucked him so I could win, and then he fucked me. I mean, he fucked me so I let him fuck me so I could win, and then he fucked me over. How did he fuck you over? The clap-o-meter. The clap. The clap. The clap? The clap-o-meter. Wait, he gave you a venereal disease which you measured? No. Oh. Forget it. It's too complicated. That's why you should stay here. Life's simpler. You know, you can't fight it. You've been sent to me. And if you do fight it, I gotta kill you. Well, if you put it that way. Okay. We'll do a couple bombings. We'll do a bombing, and then I'll decide. Deal. Give everyone their moments. Don't just, when they do appear in the forest, don't just have them killed. That's too easy and too fast. Really explore the moments. And, yeah, I think you can get much more complex in the forest, you know, especially if this bombing thing's going to happen. And, okay, yeah, okay, so then he convinces him. Yeah, okay, so we do some coffee doctrine. Well, okay, look, I understand what you're saying. Look, I respect what you're saying, and it's cool that you're into a cause, right? But, maybe you could just, like, give me a bit of, like, literature on just why this is such an important cause, and I could think about it, you know, I could come back, and, you know, I could take it home, I could look it over, and then we could talk. You're not going home. You're not going home. You can't go home. You're not going home. Well, maybe, okay, blackout, and then, you know, and then another scene, he's holding the rifle to him, and he's quoting to him. No. Or yeah, which could become a great song about the merits of the evils of coffee. Yes. Yeah, you know. Or just, he's performing for him. He's sitting and he is standing there, you know, talking about the evils of coffee. Yeah. Well, all this shit is going on around them. People chasing each other. You know, this is what's happening with Drew. So you know Ray, yeah. Well, Ray used to work at Buckstars before he got famous. But then when he got famous, he was in the alley one night going to his car, going to his Mercedes, he was in the alley one night, you know, smoking a joint. When the coffee mafia got him. Buckstars? No, but not Buckstars. Not Buck Stars. No, not Buck Stars. Actor's Choice. And they said, you either work for us or you're dead. But this is once he quit. He was on the rebound. I mean, he was clean. He was clean. He was, but they got him. They got him. And you could see him. He doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe what he said. It's his job. And we gotta save him from the mob. We gotta save him. It's guys like that. They know what's going on. But they see no way out. That's where God has spoken to me and given me the vision to see the way out for them. You see? I'm trying. Well, that's the thing. So we gotta save Ray, and we gotta save the rest of the world. At first, we start with him. What are we gonna do? Kidnap him. You gotta kidnap Ray? Yeah, we gotta kidnap Ray, get him in the forest, deprogram him, because the guy's fucked up. How do you get a deprogram? I got a friend who was in the Moonies. He showed me. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Well, this is really getting complicated. Man, life is not a bed of roses. Oh, man, this is really getting complicated. What do you want? You know what's complicated? You know what's complicated? Allowing your life to be fucked up by a drug, that's what's complicated. Because then everything else is complicated. Because it fucking complicates your system. Oh, yeah? You know what's complicated? What coffee does to your system. That is complicated. Then another scene that he's telling you what it does to his system. Wow. So they try and kidnap Ray. That's fun. So Ray's in the middle of an actor's update, and these two guys come and kidnap him, dressed as. So Drew's just looking for a thrill. Wow, that sounds like fun, man. That sounds pretty fucking cool. So we kidnap him. Yeah, then we get to do the bombings. So first we kidnap Ray. Yeah, and then we get him on our side, and then we just fucking bomb every fucking Buck Stars. Buck Stars? No, not Buck Stars. And plus the headquarters of Buck Stars, plus the headquarters of headquarters of Actors' Choice. Well, first, oh wow. So that's more fun than killing one guy. That's more fun than killing one guy, isn't it? And getting one girl. Man, you will be an icon by the time this is done. Man, but what if we get sent to prison? Are you kidding, man? You know how many of those guys get love letters? You know how many of those murderers get love letters? Yeah. Plus you get married. Plus then one of them falls for you. You get conjugal visits. You could be fucking. You could be fucking every night without going anywhere. They'll come to you. Wow. Yeah, caffeine. Yeah, and it's all caffeine free. Wow. Well, all right, let's try it. So they kidnap Ray. Ray's in the middle of an actor's update, gets kidnapped. And then they're trying to deprogram him in the forest. Yeah, but this forest is crawling with people who are after me. Hey, man, I got a secret cave. Blackout. They're in the cave. You're probably wondering why I did that. I too am wondering why I did that. And the answer is this. And the answer is I have clubhosis. A canned gasp. Oh yeah, remember to canned gasp. Put that in. Will be played live. Canned gasps and applause will be played by the live actors. Warning: canned gasps and applause will be by live actors, and also have them standing up and down. In and out of standing up and down when I have clubhouse. The reason I'm saying this now, and the reason I'm coming out, a lot of coming out, so the reason I'm coming out of it now is that the reason I'm telling you this, I have chlorosis. Though I've been the most successful director Russia has ever produced, never attended my own work. Another gasp. I was afraid of success. I was afraid of applause. I was afraid of the clap. This is the first time in my life I have heard such powerful clapping. It's too much. Yeah, but he's still with her. Yes. It's too much for me. I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, but he still wins. But he still wins. But he still wins. He had the highest. It was up to. But he still wins. It was up to 8. It was up to 8, and the other guy only had 6. Yes, I agree. It was up to 8. But I regret to say, he does not win. But another gasp. Please, you bastard. You bastard. Please, listen. Please, listen. Please. He refused to speak. He refused to use Shakespeare. He refused to use Shakespearean language. And his words were not his own. They were so. They were so. No. Nay. No, they weren't. No, they were. And I have the card. And I know that he had the card, too. Because the same card that you have had by many. Because the same card that you have, that someone gave to you, was given to him by me. Yes. This man was someone I cared about as a friend. As a good, deep friend. And he used and abused our friendship for his own personal gains, and to steal the heart of Sylvie Moody, and to steal her heart, and this crown, and with a crown to steal her heart, the crown of Sylvie, the heart of Sylvie, and the crown of Willie. That's it. Yes, that is why I did this. Okay. So they're in the cave, and he's teaching him, and then he gets really excited about it, you know. And they're even more pumped up. Man, I feel even more pumped up than on the caffeine. Yeah, but it's a natural. Yeah, it's great. You ready to capture Ray? You ready to get Ray? You ready to get Ray? You ready for Ray? Ready. Then they capture him. And then that's a cool scene. And then we've got Ray there too. And then they're deprogramming him. Yeah, maybe check a deprogramming thing from the Moonies. That would be great if you could get something like that. Speak to Benji about that. What else? Shoot. Okay, stop. This guy's got a cell phone, right? And he calls. So he borrows it to call Gloria to say, Gloria, I'm not coming back. What? I've made a change. There's a change of plans. What? I'm not coming back. Dear God, no. Yes. You gotta find yourself another Willie. Find yourself another Willie. Another, oh my God. And then she falls in love with him. Yeah. With Pa. No, how do they come together? I don't know, that's going to be difficult. But they have to. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see how it plays out. But this is a fun thing to really just fly off of and just let it go. Yeah. How could you glory in a dominatrix session, a dom submissive session, a dom, what do you call it, S&M session? And he said, I miss Drew. Let him go. We'll catch up later. What if we lose his track? I don't know. I mean, this doesn't have the excitement for me as unless we somehow hint at it earlier. Yes, well, he's bi. No, he's not. No. But he's bi. No. I don't know. Stop. A scene with Sandra, not just before Rachel comes in, showing her obsession with guns. Yeah. Just her, firing away at a shooting range. Yeah. Maybe that's a good scene to start with, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, her at a shooting range. Better than sex. Blackout. Better than sex. As good as sex. Almost as good as sex, or something like that. Better than sex, yeah. Or takes off her. Or bullseye. Yeah, that's all you need. Deep down, she wanted to please her parents, so she became a doctor. But what she really wanted to do was become a cop like her brothers. Yeah, that's her obsession. And to track down the bad guy, to get the bad guy. But I wanted to be an undercover cop. Yeah, it's more mysterious. You get to play, it's more theatrical, You get to assume different disguises, and then surprise them. Instead of walking around, dressed in blue. Not knowing what to do until something's done to you. Here you get to pursue. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is my dream come true. Will you help me fill it? Will you help me fulfill it? I'll try my best. Please. For Sammy. Blackout. The question, too, is what is Sandra's motive? What is her reason, besides just being a doctor, and being a love interest? What does she want? Okay? You have to follow these, and all of the characters take their wants and follow them right through. Although I think it's exciting when their wants change, but when other people come into their lives. But she's got to have a stronger one from the beginning, not just a fetish for guns, But maybe, hang on. Maybe she needs a cause. Maybe she's the foil for the guy in the forest. She needs a cause. Police brutality, or police, police brutality. This is police brutality. How could you treat him like that? Yeah, I don't know. How could you do this? You made a mistake. Okay, I made a mistake. You're a lousy doctor. Okay, I'm a lousy doctor. Okay? I hate being a doctor. You think I'd like diagnosing people's telling people they're sick? You think I'd like it? And when they do come to you, they're always coming to you when they're sick. They're not coming to you when you're healthy. I don't want to be a doctor. I hate being a doctor. But the money's good. No, the money sucks. I hardly have any patients. Nobody wants to come to me. Of course I hate being a doctor. So what do you want? I don't know. I need a cause. I need something. I'd like to fall in love. What about you? What do you need? Blackout. So Sandra needs to fall in love and needs a cause. She needs a reason. She needs something besides seeing sick people. Okay? That's why. My head wasn't my head wasn't there. Well, because your head wasn't there, my head isn't here. You lost your head. I'm losing my life. Okay? No, that's a little harsh. Have much more fun at the Willie's, with people arguing and stuff like that, and mixing into each other's business, and doing improvs, you know. Yeah, and I think maybe Ivan can have more control over the improv, and then Sylvie takes over. How about that? Yeah, I'm the star. You will not make me look like a fool. Yeah, maybe Ivan's trying to manipulate things at the improv. But then Sylvie takes over. Yeah, I think we should do that. Definitely have more fun. And everybody gets in on it. Just everybody. And through that, that's where Pa and Gloria have a first connection. You know, and we say, hey, which one's yours? Oh yeah. Well, he's not mine. I mean, he's not mine, but he is mine. Which one's yours? Him. That's your son? That's your son? No, my client. And that's your son? Yes. They're competing. Doesn't mean we have to. They're competing. Ah. They're competing. It doesn't mean we have to. You have to deal fully with Rachel's impending illness, you know. And I don't know if it's more dramatic. Maybe no. We shouldn't know. We shouldn't know at the competition. But yeah. So she's in her. She's talking with Sandra, and Sandra said, "I don't know what I want. I'm depressed. Get a dog. Oh, get a dog. I'm depressed. Get a dog. I can't afford a dog. I'm an actor, so I have to focus on me." That's a great line. Oh, yeah. This is police brutality. That's what this is. Nothing short of police brutality. Towards our own cop? Yes. It's gotten so bad. Yes. That's how bad it's gotten. So you want to be a cop? No. It's a filthy organization. It's corrupt. I want to work on my own. No, it's corrupt. No. I'm not a company man. I'm not a company woman. I want to be on my own. Private eye. You want things done, you got to get them done yourself. Now, you with me or not? But if you have to do it yourself, but I thought you were going to do it yourself. What is with you? I'm afraid of what? The book thief. You're afraid of a book thief? He threatened Herschel. Who's Herschel? My cat. He's got 9 lives. No. Generally, yes, but he said he would take them all in one shot. Well, that's different. Oh, no, just all in one shot. Blackout. He said he would take Herschel's life. Well, he's got 9. Generally, yes. Generally, yes. That's a weak joke. Well, he's got 9. No, not. He's getting. Oh, he's on his 9th. Well, he's on his 9th. Yeah, that we get that because he's old. Yeah. So that we can cut that all 9 lives in one shot line. Yeah. Well, he said he would take Herschel. Well, he's got 9. He's on his 9th. And try and keep the stuff about Sandra, people referring to her. You're supposed to save lives. You're supposed to help people. Fuck that. That's boring. Fuck that. Are you kidding me? Help. Saving is boring. Destroying. That's fun. You think if saving was fun? If saving was fun, there'd be a lot more environmentalists. Destroying is fun. Look at the world. Look at what we're doing to the world. Look at. If saving was fun, there'd be a lot more environmentalists. Destruction. Now that's fun. Saving is boring. There's no glamour. Saving is Saving is goody-goody. Saving is only fun when it's too late to save. Saving is only fun when it's too late to save. Then there's pressure, then there's a crisis, then there's drama. But now, hey, we got it good. There's no pressure. Saving things now is boring. Question as to Drew saying you're just like my father. Is that confusing or is that a nice foil? I don't know. I mean, maybe it is too similar. Maybe you're just like my dead brother. What? No. You're just like my uncle. You're just like my dead uncle. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Yeah. After my parents were killed in a car crash. Yeah. You're just like my dead aunt. Yeah, that's cool. You're like my aunt. You're like an ant. There you go. Yeah. You're like an ant to me. After my parents were killed in a car crash, and her husband ran off with the preacher's wife. And her husband ran off with the principal's wife. Yes, I have one too. I sent it to... Yes, he has one, and he has one too. I sent it to him in friendship. I sent it to him before the Willies. I sent it to him a long time ago. I sent it to him a long time ago, even before the Willies. Even before I announced. I sent it to him even before the Willies were announced. You liar. That's not true. That's not fair what you've done to me. And to poor Sylvie, who you have deceived with the words of Hallmark, you have deceived with your sweet Hallmark words. That is plagiarism, pure and simple. Plagiarism, pure and simple. You plagiarer. You plagiarer. You deceiver. You have made me a non-believer. Oh God, that's too cute. Too cute, too cute. When the guy in the forest sees it on television, he's headed into the northwest part of the forest. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Is it cloposis or clopitis? What are the meanings of those? Cloposis or clopitis? Hey, and also, hi, good boy, good morning. Cloposis or clopitis, and also look at the hi, Polo, hi, good morning. Yeah, hi. Also look at the meaning or the seizures, how somebody might react with a seizure, and explore that more fully. We have to get Ray. But I just got to the forest. So it's nice here. And I'm on the lam. You know, if I go back to the city, you know, they'll find me. And it's pollution. It's polluted. Look, we'll get Ray. We'll get in, we'll get out. It's a quick road trip, really. We'll take a few beers. You got beer? Of course. You think I can live out here alone without beer? What kind do you got? Molson. Canadian? Yeah. Man, ever since I've given up coffee, I'm taking better care of myself. Yeah, but Canadian beer, how'd you get that? But that's like, I've been taking good care of myself. You know, ever since I've given up coffee, I've been thinking more clearly. And I've been taking better care of myself. Road trip. Road trip. Let's go. Let's hit the road. Let's hit the road. Pack up. Let's hit the road. Let's go. Well, let's go. Let's hit the road. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll. Ready to rumble. I'm ready to rumble. I need a cause. What about me? What are you saying? I'm saying, what about the cause of my life? I can't help you. I can't. That's out of our control. That is out of our. That's a cause I had. It's a cause I can't help. That is out of our. That's out of our control. Maybe one day soon they'll be able to stop the growth of these tumors, but right now they can't. I'm sorry. I can only monitor. And I hate just being able to monitor. I hate that. I need to have an impact. I need to be I need to be able to have some control, some power, some effect. I need a cause so I can have an effect. A cause, effect, cause, effect. That's very cute. I'm serious. She's a bit like Pa, actually, who feels the same way. He feels helpless that he's not being able to help his son. So maybe in the end, yeah, Pa is able to help his son. And that's it. He does gain his respect. And maybe at the Willies, I don't know. But yeah, he teaches him at the end. He does go to him for help, and he does give him help. And maybe at the Willies, yeah, the father steals it, but then the son puts him in his place. The reversal. And then later on, the son names him director. But he's already named him director of himself earlier. But that didn't work out, but then it did. But now maybe Gloria, or, I don't know, Rachel. I don't know, we'll see. But you don't want to repeat yourself, right? How does he become director? And maybe there are certain conditions. Okay? Yeah, maybe there's certain conditions. No, I think it's a lot easier because they've been through this shit, and he and Rachel have been through this shit. So there's a health, they understand each other now. I think to show that growth is very good. He gave me the same card. No, he gave me the same one. I gave him the same ones. And somebody else said it's a popular card. Gee, that's a popular card. And also my great aunt, yada yada yada. And I'll feel the guilt. I'll feel guilty. I'll feel terrible for letting down everybody. My dead uncle, my dead parents, everybody who would have wanted me to carry on. Go see Via Dolorosa and the other one by by Harris. Also, the whole idea that each day is like a new meal that we want to make. You know, that's the idea. And we make it and we eat it. Each day is a new meal that we eat and we go, that's great. That's really, really great. I love that. So, but you gotta put good things into the food. Otherwise you feel like shit. The other thing is, working with the people of the neighborhoods, really using the documentary format and the tape recorder to interview people and to have fun with them and find out the roots of their stories and bring those together, a real melting pot into a real mosaic. I think mosaic is the best word. Bring my Canadian interpretation to this kind of experience and embrace it as an outsider does, here for work, not to be produced, but to work, to grow, process, not product. And find a composer who really gets what I'm doing. That's the only way I will do musical theater, is if I can find a composer who gets what I'm doing and connects to it and celebrates it with me and helps me take it further, whatever it is I'm doing at the time. find the right composer for the time. If not, just write it and then bring in music afterwards. If I lose 10 pounds, then you have to make me dinner, and if I don't lose 10 pounds, I take you to McDonald's. Is that fair? And Polo gets to come. Yeah, you can come to McDonald's. Yeah. Quarter pounder with fries? Coca-Cola? Polo? Coca-Polo? Coca? Polo Coco? Oh, working at the restaurant, and daily somebody comes in that you're attracted to. And also, what part of the cow is it from? And she points to her butt. Yeah, you could really have some fun with the restaurant biz, but also the private lives of these people and how they intersect and stuff. This is Billy Bragg. I love Billy Bragg. He's honest, he's a poet, and he's socially aware. He's very simple and yet very deep. What about this character who really is a dog? Oh, no, just check out the dog plays and create a play that is as human beings and dogs, or human beings as dogs, or dogs as human beings. But do it on stage. Do it on stage. And have some fun. Different drum.